So, you think you're ready for an adventure? Well, strap in, because we're about to touch down in Jamaica, a land where the beaches are pristine, the people are warm, and the experiences will leave you breathless. Forget your all-inclusive resorts and prepackaged tours. We're going deep into the heart of Jamaica. We're talking lush rainforests, turquoise waters, and streets pulsing with reggae rhythms. From the heights of the Blue Mountains to the depths of the Caribbean Sea, Jamaica offers a sensory feast. So get ready to dive in, because Jamaica isn't just a place you visit, it's an experience that gets under your skin. Okay, so you've made it to Jamaica, you lucky dog. You're surrounded by paradise, the air thick with the scent of jerk spice and salt air. But now you're faced with a real dilemma. Where do you start? Jamaica is like a smorgasbord of adventure. You could be scaling waterfalls one minute, ziplining through the rainforest canopy the next. Maybe you dream of diving into the turquoise abyss, swimming alongside stingrays and sea turtles. Or perhaps you'd rather lose yourself in the vibrant culture, swaying to reggae beats and sampling street food. That's what I'm here for. I'm your guide, your culinary compass, your adventure guru. So grab a red stripe, kick back, and let's plan your Jamaican adventure. All right, thrill seekers, this one's for you. Imagine this. You're soaring through the rainforest canopy, the wind whipping through your hair, the jungle sprawling beneath you. You're not a bird, you're not Superman, you're experiencing Jamaica from a whole new perspective. Strapped to a zip line. Ziplining in Jamaica isn't just some tourist trap, it's a full-blown adrenaline rush. We're talking about flying through the air, high above the forest floor, with nothing but the sound of the wind and the screams of terrified delight. But it's not just about the speed and the views. It's about immersing yourself in the heart of the rainforest, feeling the mist on your face, and getting up close with the incredible biodiversity of Jamaica. We're talking hummingbirds buzzing past your head, monkeys howling in the distance, and maybe even a glimpse of the elusive Jamaican boa. So channel your inner Tarzan, grab your helmet, and get ready for an unforgettable ride through the Jamaican rainforest. Just try not to look down. Forget your fancy infinity pools and chlorinated watering holes, folks. We're about to experience nature's own water park, a place where the water is cool and clear, the rocks are slick with anticipation, and the climb is not for the faint of heart. Welcome to Dunn's River Falls, Jamaica's most iconic natural wonder. Maybe it's the way the water cascades down the terraced rocks, creating a series of natural pools and slides. Or perhaps it's the challenge of climbing the falls, hand over hand, foot over foot, feeling the spray of the water on your face and the thrill of accomplishment with every step. Whatever it is, Dunn's River Falls is an experience that'll stay with you long after you've dried off. It's a chance to connect with nature, to feel the power of the water, and to challenge yourself both physically and mentally. But be warned, this ain't no walk in the park. The rocks are slippery, the water is cold, and you're going to get wet. But that's all part of the adventure, right? Embrace the chaos. Let the water wash away your worries and enjoy the ride. After all, you're in Jamaica, man. No problem. Let's be real, folks. No trip to Jamaica is complete without a healthy dose of jerk chicken. We're talking about chicken marinated in a fiery blend of Scotch bonnet peppers, allspice, thyme, and a whole lot of love, then slow smoked over pimento wood until it's fall off the bone tender. The heat is just part of the story. Underneath that fiery exterior lies a world of flavor, smoky, savory, and just a touch sweet. The best jerk chicken isn't found in some fancy restaurant. It's found on the streets, in humble roadside shacks and bustling markets, where the air is thick with smoke and the sound of reggae music. It's the kind of food that's meant to be eaten with your hands, sauce dripping down your chin, no judgment passed. So ditch your diet, grab a plate or three, and get ready to experience the culinary firestorm that is Jamaican jerk chicken. Your taste buds will thank you. Okay, I've eaten my weight in jerk chicken, climbed a waterfall, and swung through the rainforest like a drunken monkey. Now it's time to trade my hiking boots for flippers and dive into the warm embrace of the Caribbean Sea. And not just any swim, mind you. Today, we're swimming with dolphins. There's something about these creatures, something about their intelligence and grace that just melts away the cynicism. Maybe it's the way they glide through the water so effortless and free. Or perhaps it's their playful nature, the way they interact with humans and seem genuinely curious about us. Whatever it is, swimming with dolphins is an experience that'll stay with you long after you've toweled off. So, slather on the sunscreen, grab your snorkel gear, and get ready for an unforgettable encounter with the dolphins of Jamaica. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've returned to dry land. Alright, let's trade our swim trunks for a bit of history, shall we? We're leaving the beaches behind and venturing into the heart of Jamaica's pirate past. Welcome to Port Royal, once known as the wickedest city on earth. This isn't your stuffy, textbook kind of history. This is the real deal. A place where you can practically feel the ghosts of pirates past roaming the streets. Back in the 17th century, Port Royal was the Wild West of the Caribbean, a haven for buccaneers, privateers, and all sorts of colorful characters. Today, Port Royal is a shadow of its former self, much of it lost to an earthquake and tsunami in 1692. But even in its ruins, you can still feel the echoes of its raucous past. So, grab your eye patch and your sense of adventure, and let's set sail for Port Royal. Alright, enough with the history lessons. Let's get back to what Jamaica does best, breathtaking natural beauty. We're trading our pirate hats for snorkel gear and diving into the underwater world of Montego Bay. Imagine this! You're floating on the surface, the sun warming your back, when you slip your face beneath the waves and enter a whole new world. Schools of colorful fish dart past you, their scales shimmering in the sunlight. Graceful stingrays glide along the ocean floor, their wings like underwater kites. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a sea turtle, its ancient eyes gazing at you with a wisdom that belies its age. So grab your mask and fins, take a deep breath, and dive into the underwater wonderland of Montego Bay. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Alright, enough with the underwater adventures. It's time to trade our flippers for hiking boots and head for the hills, literally. We're leaving the beaches behind and venturing into the heart of the Blue Mountains, Jamaica's majestic mountain range. Now, I'm not gonna lie, hiking the Blue Mountains isn't for the faint of heart. This is a real deal trek, folks, with steep inclines, rocky terrain, and enough switchbacks to make your head spin. But trust me, the views from the top, the sense of accomplishment, and the bragging rights are worth every bead of sweat. As you ascend, the landscape transforms around you. Lush rainforests give way to misty cloud forests, the air thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. And then, finally, you reach the summit. The world stretches out before you, a panoramic vista of rolling hills, lush valleys, and the sparkling Caribbean Sea in the distance. So, lace up your boots, pack plenty of water, and get ready to experience the Blue Mountains in all their glory. After conquering the Blue Mountains, it's time for something a little more relaxing. Let's trade in our hiking boots for a raft and glide down the Rio Grande, Jamaica's longest river. Now this ain't no white-knuckle rafting trip, folks. This is about as laid back as it gets. Imagine yourself lounging in a bamboo raft, the gentle current carrying you downstream as you soak in the scenery. The sun is warm on your skin, a gentle breeze whispers through the trees, and the only sounds are the chirping of birds and the gentle splash of the oars. Rafting on the Rio Grande is a chance to slow down, to disconnect from the digital world, and reconnect with nature. So, grab your hat, slather on the sunscreen, and get ready for a relaxing journey down the Rio Grande. It's an experience that'll soothe your soul and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Look, I'm not gonna lie. After all that adventure, even a seasoned traveler like myself needs a little downtime. But this ain't about kicking back on the beach with a rum punch. We're diving into the heart and soul of Jamaican culture, paying homage to the legend himself, the man who put reggae on the map, Bob Marley. Tucked away in the heart of Kingston, you'll find the Bob Marley Museum, a pilgrimage for music lovers, Rastafarian devotees, and anyone who appreciates the power of music to move and inspire. This isn't just some sterile museum, folks. This was Bob's actual home, the place where he lived, created music, and shared his message of peace and love with the world. As you walk through the house, you can practically feel Bob's presence. You'll see his guitars, his handwritten lyrics, even the bullet hole in the wall from a 1976 assassination attempt. A visit to the Bob Marley Museum isn't just about the music, though. It's about understanding the man behind the legend, the struggles he faced, the triumphs he celebrated, and the impact he had on the world. So there you have it, folks. 10 Jamaican adventures that are guaranteed to blow your mind, awaken your senses, and leave you craving more. We've climbed waterfalls, swung through rainforests, explored underwater worlds, and even paid homage to the king of reggae himself. But Jamaica is more than just a collection of adventures. It's a feeling, a vibe, a way of life. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Jamaica for yourself. Until next time, one love. To book all your travel, please click the link to my website located in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching.